Hello everyone, what are the top 10 things not to do if you're contemplating bankruptcy? My name is Norman Douglas. I own the Kansas Bankruptcy Center located in Wichita, Kansas. Website's mybankruptcymeeting.com. You can go there and schedule a free consultation. Again, today we're going to go through what I think, at least, are the top 10 things not to do if you're contemplating or going to file bankruptcy. Number one, don't sell or give away your property. Don't sign over a car to a family member. Don't sign over a house. Don't give away things. Don't do that. That's bad. Trustees will search transfer records for property, for vehicles, that type of thing. They will find it. Number two, don't leave out creditors or debt. You're required to list everybody who you owe. So you can't choose credit card Y over X. You have to list everyone. So don't leave out anybody. If you owe Uncle Jack $10,000, you got to list him if you owe him the money back. Number three, don't take out new loans, create new debts, or use credit cards to purchase large items. Don't go use a credit card and buy a car and then file bankruptcy. It's not going to work out well. Number four, do not wait till the last minute. Can't stress this enough. Generally, you know if your financial situation is not going to improve, and you know if things are happening where you're not going to be able to afford those bills. You know this is coming. So don't wait until the last minute. Get the information up front. Get it before it all falls apart. There's many times where people call me the day before a hearing, in civil court. There's many times people call me where, everything happens at once. They knew it was coming, but they didn't want to call because they don't want to file bankruptcy. We understand that for sure, but it is better to be armed with information before all of that happens and you're in dire straits and it's a rush. Call us first. Call us, get the information. That way you have time to process it. That way you have time to make the best decision for you. So don't wait until the last minute. It's not a good idea. Number five, in my opinion anyway, don't borrow or withdraw money from your retirement account. It's an exempt account, okay? There are situations where it's not, but basically in Kansas, it's an exempt account. Don't borrow or withdraw money. Number one, that messes with your income, right? That's added as income to your means test. That can be a problem, a huge problem. I've had that problem in the past year or two with some clients. Don't do that. And that money's free and clear. So, save it for retirement. Let bankruptcy do the bankruptcy thing it does and get rid of your debt that way. Number six, don't make payments to a particular creditor over another. So you can't pay off credit card X and not pay anything to credit card Y before you pay. Don't do that. Don't pay $5,000 to pay off this credit card thinking you get to keep it. Don't pay family members or friends back in the year before you file. If you owe Uncle Jack 10 grand, don't be paying him $1,000 a month and then file bankruptcy and not pay Visa or MasterCard or Discover or something like that. Those are preferential payments. Those are not good ideas. Call an attorney, talk to them. Number seven, don't make payments on unsecured debts or items that you're surrendering. So if you're struggling to eat and you're getting ready to give up a car, you're getting ready to give a car away in bankruptcy because you can't afford the payment, stop making payments, you can voluntarily surrender it to the credit union. We can give it up in the bankruptcy, but keep up on the payments that you want to keep those items, mortgage or the car you want to keep. But if it's choice between eating and making payments, stop making your credit card payments. It is what it is. You're getting ready to dump that debt anyway if you're going to file fairly soon. But make sure you pay the stuff you want to keep. Make sure you keep your house payment current. Make sure you keep your car that you're going to keep current. And then the other stuff, let it go. And we'll get the bankruptcy to take care of it. Number eight, don't hide information from your attorney or the trustee. Think about fraud. Think about, you can't conceal property. You have to tell us everything. That way we can advise you correctly. The trustee is going to go looking for stuff. And if they find it and you didn't, be forthcoming about it, that's a problem. It can be a huge problem. Number nine, don't assume bankruptcy will discharge all your debts, okay? Bankruptcy generally doesn't discharge student loan debts, right? It doesn't usually discharge taxes. It doesn't discharge I already said student loans. It doesn't discharge child support, alimony, criminal restitution, things like that. So it doesn't necessarily discharge all of your debts. It will discharge credit cards, repossession debts, that kind of stuff. But there are some debts that are not dischargeable in bankruptcy generally, so you need to talk to your attorney about that. Number 10, don't feel bad, right? Life happens to everyone. And this year, 2020, life has happened to everybody, okay? And so, there are businesses, large and small, that file bankruptcies. Large corporations have filed bankruptcies in the past, right? People file bankruptcy a lot. It's not something you want to do. It's not something that's, recommended necessarily, but it's something sometimes that you have to do. And there's no reason to struggle over the next 5 or 10 years paying 30% interest or 300% interest to survive. And you can't eat. And so, think about it. It is a huge decision for sure. But don't feel bad. I mean, things happen, whether it's medical problems, whether it's losing a job, divorce, whatever it may be. Don't feel bad about filing. If you're going to do it, move forward, file it, and then get in a better financial position and stay that way, hopefully for the rest of time. So that's all I got. Those are the top 10 things that I don't think you should do before you file bankruptcy. Again, you should contact an attorney, talk with them, and go through your actual unique circumstances with them so they can give you advice and information. That's all I got. Norman Douglas, Kansas Bankruptcy Center. You can go to mybankruptcymeeting.com and schedule the free consultation. Other than that, like it, subscribe the video. If you listen to a podcast, subscribe to that. Share it with somebody who you think may want to hear it. And then that's all I got until next time. Talk to you later. Bye.